Well, hi, and welcome to Sunday Adventure Time. We're very glad that you could join us for the show today because it's going to be rather an unusual show. It's going to be a little bit different than what you have been seeing for quite a long time. And just to get things started, we think it would be a good idea, as we wait for our special guests to appear, that you meet and greet our children that are with us today. They're the Girl Scouts from Penn Hills. They're the Cub Scouts from Harmer Township, and they're the Brownies from Irwin, Pennsylvania. And not only that, but there's also the Tri-River Clowns and Big Casino. There they are right over there. And let's give them a nice big hi. Hi and welcome. I certainly am very happy to see all of you with us today. And
Paul, Shannon, good morning, and it is nice to see you.
Happy Easter to you, Joe.
Yeah, happy Easter.
Yeah.
It is really a special day. It's Easter,
yes, it is.
And it's Passover time, and it's a very special day for you, Paul.
Yes, yes it is, Joe.
I don't know quite how to say it, but it's really your last show here, and you're going to be kind of retiring.
Yeah, that's true, Joe.
We have some very special things for you, and you know what we'd like you to do? We'd like you to just relax today.
Nice to see you. This is Nancy, nice to see you. Our mayor and his beautiful wife from Pittsburgh. Well, this is a pleasant surprise for me and a great honor.
Well, Paul, like Joe Negri said in the song, this is a wonderful day. It's a special day for you, and it's also a sad day for we Pittsburghers because we have mixed emotions. We know it's your last show, and at the same time we came out because we thought you've done so much in the years you've been on providing so much delightful, wholesome entertainment for the youngsters. It's not only from Pittsburgh, but from all over the greater Pittsburgh and Allegheny County area, that we just thought we ought to take time out to bring you something from the people of Pittsburgh. Now, it's not very much, it's not a check, but it does have some things on here that I want you to remember. It says, to Paul Shannon, a great guy from the people of Pittsburgh, and I was delighted to sign it. And if you turn it over, on the reverse side, inside there is a gold key.
Oh,
the key.
That's great.
And, that's the first time I ever have a key to my own city.
Now,
that's beautiful.
I guess it's not really gold, but it is a key. And you know what they told me, the people of Pittsburgh told me? They said, don't give Paul Shannon that key. And I said, why? And they said, he doesn't need a key. All of our doors are always open to Paul Shannon.
Well, isn't that nice?
Yep.
Thank you so much. I just think that's beautiful.
And thanks, Paul. And
thank you so much.
do come back, and don't forget the people of Pittsburgh, because
I certainly will.
we will never forget you. And
thank you so much, Pete.
Thanks,
I really
Paul.
treasure this. Nancy, thank you so much for
thanks
coming.
so much.
Say hello to your children for me.
We will. They all grew up watching you. All 5 of them.
Thank you very much, Pete.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. His mayor, Pete Flaherty, and Nancy, his wife. Wow.
That's terrific, Joe.
Isn't that great?
That's a nice surprise.
We're only starting. This is wonderful and a very exciting day on Adventure Time
You're
with
full
Paul
of
Shannon.
surprises today.
I've got another one for you.
Have you?
We have the Universe Control Center over there,
Yeah.
but we've done something to it. So I'd like to take you over. And,
All right, okay.
I
see a sign that says Adventure Time Machine.
Yeah, Adventure
That's a
Time
good
Machine.
idea, Joe.
That's what we've done. See?
Yeah.
But you know, Paul, I used to when you'd go on vacation or what, I'd come in here and fill in for you once in a while.
Right.
And this machine always baffled me, you know?
It did.
I never could figure out how to make it work. But our director upstairs, Tom Borden, gave me a few tips, and I hope I can do something with it here. And maybe with your help, we can call on the Adventure Time Machine and maybe see something that might bring back some memories for you
That sounds like
and
a
for
good
some of the
idea,
people.
Joe. Let's try it.
Let's see.
Well, first of all, we
what do I-
activate the special controls.
That's the one.
You see, they turn on all the special sound on film and
How about-
videotape controls.
how about some modulation
Yeah, a little
here?
modulation. And
Increase
of course,
volume?
we give the signal to the projectionists and all of
Got a
our
little
crew
Adventure
behind.
Time Machine up
Adventure
there.
Time Machine.
I just want to see if we can bring in somebody out of your cast, Paul Shannon. How we doing?
Who's that? Oh, that's
coming-
the Great Misto.
There he is.
Yeah.
The great mystery.
Well, that's the Great Misto. He was quite active on Adventure Time a few years ago and moved to another part of the area and haven't heard from him for a while.
For some of the youngsters that don't remember the great Misto, as you can see, he was a magician of very, very skilled means there. Legerdemain.
Yeah, I see he's taking the...
What is he bringing out of there?
Those are magician silks.
Oh.
That are coming out of an apparently empty container. And of course, no magician will ever tell you the secrets, even though you don't know where these silks are coming from after you had seen that the container was absolutely empty.
I see.
Right?
I see.
Well, this is only part of its repertoire.
Tell us about your association with the great Misto. How long were you and he friends?
Well, I became associated with the great Misto at a magician's convention one time.
I see.
And he encouraged me to give the local magicians a chance on the Adventure Time show.
Very nice, Misto.
So,
very nice. Here. Uh-oh, coming up in a puff of smoke.
Yeah.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, once again, for your entertainment pleasure, it's the great Misto. What is that, a bowl of
looks like a
soup?
milk.
Milk.
And then he has the typical magician's hat there. The high hat.
Nothing there.
Nothing in the hat.
Oh, which means that they were done some time ago, right, Paul?
Yes, before color came into popular being.
Now, Randy is obviously blasting off without
Right beside a rocket, you see. There you see the, I believe, there he is again. He's flying over the city of Pittsburgh. And I'm quite sure that you recognize a lot of the landmarks down below.
There's a bridge down there that Randy Rocket just passed. It's not finished yet.
I think it's finished now. When he flew over, it was.
His Honor the Mayor had a lot to do with that being finished.
Yes, he did. Right.
Now there goes Randy.
Yeah, giving a signal to someone.
Of course, coming to you again in black and white. But where was Randy from, Paul? Did you ever find out?
He dropped in one day.
Just
dropped in from somewhere. At the front of the building, and we invited him.
Oh, well, there's a close-up look at
That's
him.
Randy Rocket in person there. He came right into...
from the planet? I'd love to know.
Now, he doesn't speak, you see. I had to try to interpret what he was saying there. But I think what he's saying is that he just dropped in to say hello to all of the children on Adventure Time and those looking in. And as he turns those dials, that means that there's a certain message coming through. And then he said, now I must leave, but I will see you in outer space or something like that. And then
he
turned around and left. And there's Nosmo King. Wondering who this fellow is, you see. Yeah, there's Nosmo
King.
Nosmo King was one of our regular visitors.
Yes.
A very mischievous type of fellow.
I remember him pretty well.
Yep. Okay, Nosmo.
I'm sure that some of our friends out there watching today remember Nosmo and Randy and the great Misto with much love and affection.
Yes. They were always welcome visitors to the show.
Well, we better take down the modulation, deactivate it.
Yeah. Unless you had something else that you wanted to...
No, that was it for right now, and it was just fun looking back in the time machine. I think we'll go back there a little later on in the program, though, because we have some more things that we want to call on from the time machine. But in the meantime, we're going to take a little break and be back with more. We're not going to take a little break. We're just going to stand here and chat a little while. Okay. But Paul, it really is fun to be able to come here with you and spend this day with you. And
well,
your
it's
friends.
fun for me, too, because we have so many beautiful children with us today and their parents.
We have something else that's coming up here.
And you want to use the time machine again?
Yeah, let's bring in the modulation.
All right.
I thought we were through with it.
Stand by. Activate controls.
Here we go. On. This one, Paul.
All controls activated.
Here he is.
Oh, there's Nosmo King directing the symphony orchestra.
Was this the Pittsburgh Symphony he worked with?
No, I think it was the Wilkinsburg Symphony.
The Wilkinsburg Symphony, yes, I remember.
And somebody wasn't paying attention, or he was carried away. He couldn't get anybody's attention in the orchestra.
Come on, fellas, let's
Oh, he broke the baton. Oh, and he threw it away. Oh, he just says, I'm not going to do this again.
That's it?
That was Nosmo.
He walked out on the performance. Nosmo King.
So they invited him back, but he never went. Now here he is looking at the headlines of a paper. This is one of the little gags he used to pull, you know, when he'd come in and visit with us. Paul Shannon captures the outlaws from Frontier City.
That's right.
He just discovered that on the newsstand that day.
That was something you were associated with, though, weren't you, Paul?
In a way, yeah.
Outlaws.
Now here is his famous rope. He's always so curious. he just can't keep his hands off the rope, you see. So he says, should I pull it? And we say, no, don't pull that rope, Osmo. You'll be sorry. It's all kinds of voices come down on top of his head.
Oh, well, I see he made up with the Wilkinsburg Sinfonietta, or Symphony, and here he is back again.
Oh, he's doing better this time.
Very nice style. I mean, did he study with William Steinberg?
I don't know
or
who he studied with it. It's rather unusual, isn't it?
Leonard Bernstein, perhaps. He was a lover of the arts, though.
Oh, yes. Yes, he was an artist.
Osmo King.
See, the same thing happened to him all over again. He should have... Now, here he is back in his workshop.
Oh, he did have a workshop.
He liked to build things back in the workshop. He's looking at blueprints there. And he's probably working on some fantastic invention. And there goes the blueprints. I guess he had the wrong page.
Osmo is what you might call a real Renaissance man. He sort of did everything, didn't he?
Oh, he wasn't sure about himself.
Music.
Now he's all tired out.
Oh.
He sees another rope. He always gets a surprise when he pulls that mysterious rope. Now what?
That rope was always with him.
See, this was the entrance. This is how we looked in on him in his secret room. He's trimming his beard.
I see. If you're going to use a scissors, you might as well use the scissors, huh? Now,
well, those are electric. They probably were electrified. There, he decided.
Oh, what is this?
This is an Osmobile.
Oh.
This is the first car he ever had, a sports car.
He was a sports car. That looks like our parkway there, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. It is a parkway.
How many of our little brownies and Cub Scouts over there remember Osmo?
I don't know if they do, Joe, because he's been out for a while.
Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, these are black and white tapes that you're seeing here. Osmo, that were done some time ago. He seemed to enjoy his sports car, though, didn't he?
As a matter of fact, Joe, I think these were made back about 7 or 8 years ago. These the first tapes. We used them quite a while after that, just to give Osmo an opportunity to appear on the show.
I can recall
He's downtown Pittsburgh.
I can recall in those days, Paul, that the boys and girls, the great mystery was who was Osmo King. It was just such a mystery, and everybody was dying.
For most people, it's still a mystery.
Nobody ever did find out who Osmo King. There he is in all his.
Now he's heading out to the parkway.
Mischievous glory.
He's back in the city again.
Was he a sports car racer?
Yes, he enjoyed going to the races and knew a lot of the race drivers, the stock car race drivers, especially in the Pittsburgh area.
Right.
Well, he was a good friend of Joe Mahalik, too.
Oh, I remember.
One of our local drivers who's been in the Daytona 500 and all of the races.
What's he rapping at there,
Well, there's something back there in that secret panel that intrigues him. He must find out. There's a sign there. It says, don't pull the rope, I think.
He had a thing about ropes, didn't he?
Something he just couldn't stay away from. Oh. I don't know who was up there doing that. He got quite a shock out of that.
Well, how did you get along with Osmo? Were you friends? Or?
See, he got hit on the head there. Yes, he was a good man, but very mischievous. All kinds of tricks, and he would interrupt the show at times that you just never expected.
What's the matter, Osmo? Huh? What's the matter? Oh, baseball game.
Yeah, see.
Oh, here he is.
I think he borrowed that bat from
That looks
the
like
Pirates.
old Forbes Field there, doesn't it, Paul? I mean, the old Forbes Field.
It could be.
There he is.
Yeah, that's old Forbes Field. Well, the crowd loved it because he used an oversized bat. Hit one to the pitcher, probably.
Little message there. Oh.
Nope.
Beat 'em
Bucks. Well, that holds good today, too, doesn't it?
Yeah. The Bucks are still in there battling.
And And here's Randy Rocket dropping in around the vicinity of our Channel 4 building.
That was 1960.
Was it?
Some of our crew tells us. Did you know, Paul, that some of the guys that are working the show today worked your very first show with you?
I know. There's Fitz Henry, and there's Eddie Rolka. And Bill Hopkins.
Ed Young.
Dave Murray. And
our director, Tom Borden, I'm sure, was around.
Ed Young was here. Tom Borden was here, one of our first directors. And,
Lou Snodgrass, who's our audio
was
man.
on audio today.
Well, that's the Adventure Time Machine for right now. Paul, we're going to take a little bit of a break, give you a chance to catch your breath, and we're going to come back with some more stuff.
That was very interesting.
Okay?
I hadn't seen those myself.
We'll be back in a little while. Paul,
well, we have a special feature on the Adventure Time Machine.
Yes.
Which you've probably seen before. See, we have a lot of our children with us today. Girl Scouts from Penn Hills, Cub Scouts from Harmer Township, and the Brownies from Irwin.
Right.
Along with our Tri-River Clowns and Big Casino. So we'd like to have our people looking in on this Easter Sunday get a close-up look of each child. And the way we do that, Joe, we direct everyone's attention to the magic screen right there.
Okay.
Do a little bit of activating of controls.
Yeah.
And that's where they will be. That means it's activated.
Well, there you go. There you are. Okay, Paul, that's really beautiful the way you handle that machine to bring in.
It's amazing, isn't it?
The individual faces of the groups that are here. You know, we have 3 lovely little gals over here who want to meet you, and they have something special. Brownies, would you come on in here and come on over here next to Paul?
Okay,
Paul?
Just turn right around here so everybody can see how pretty you are.
Let's find out who you are, okay? Shall we start down at this end?
Sharon Waska.
Sharon.
Marianne.
Marianne.
Leanna Pavada.
And Leanne Pavilo. And you have some gifts for Paul. Would you like to tell him what you brought him? There's a necktie, Paul.
Is that for me, honey? Oh, thank you so much. That's one of my favorite colors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A mug.
A mug for you, Paul. There's a mug for you.
Thank you very much, honey.
And this
One
Girl
for your
Scouts.
wife.
and one for
my
your wife.
Thank you.
too.
She'll appreciate that.
Is this from
I
your?
know she will.
Is this from your brownie troop?
No.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say?
I think it's probably representative of all of the brownies that have been in to see us over the years.
And boy, there have been many, haven't there?
There have, and none of them have changed. They're all just as beautiful as they ever were, Joe.
Aren't they great?
Many years ago.
I've always loved their little neckties. I see you have new shirts now. Oh, they're very pretty. These are new, huh?
Yeah, that's a new look.
Well, thank you very much, girls. And you want to say goodbye to Paul?
Goodbye, honey. Thank you very much. They were so thoughtful and sweet
Thank
of
you,
you.
girls.
Thank you.
Let's have a nice hand for the girls, huh? The brownies. Paul, there's another young man, an Eagle Scout.
An Eagle Scout.
From Troop 380, and his name is Eagle Scout Scott Wishart.
Hi, Scott.
Nice to meet you,
How are
sir.
you? Good. Always good to meet an Eagle Scout.
You get in there with that Eagle Scout. He's got something.
Well, on behalf of Allegheny Trails Council, Boy Scouts of America, Mr. Shannon, I'd like to present you with this flag chart depicting the flag heritage of our country. It's a bit unusual in its own right. It's the only set
Just
of
tip it down a little bit, if we may.
match flag art in the country, and depicting, as I said, our flag heritage, and has been presented to such celebrities as Neil Armstrong, Eagle Scout also, and Orchestra Director Fred Waring, and Lieutenant Governor Klein on the occasion of our announcement of the Pennsylvania State theme for the bicentennial. And of course, sir, as such as other scouters as yourself, for their many services to our area and youth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott. This is a great honor, believe me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That's a magnificent looking thing, Paul. Really very beautiful.
And you made a wonderful speech about it. I
Thank you
appreciate that very much.
Thank you very much.
Of course, Eagle Scouts are tops in just about everything they
I know,
Joe.
I
You
know
that?
they really are.
Scott, it was an honor to have you with us today.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. I'll treasure it.
Again, sir,
Really.
congratulations.
From
Okay,
Troop 380, Eagle Scout Scott Wishart.
Thank
Let's
you.
have another nice hand for him.
Go to drink the water. I think it all. Larry had that arranged. There was no bottom in the cup.
He looks like the great Misto there.
Yeah.
They visited Pittsburgh many times,
Oh,
didn't
yes, they
Paul?
were on
I know
Adventure Time many times. Whenever they were making personal appearances in the area, they would always make it a point to stop in and say hello to us and the children.
I remember once at Kennywood Park meeting them, and they really were very, very friendly and very wonderful guys to be around.
Joe, if you look closely at this scene, this is from behind the camera. This is the march of the outlaws, the bad guys. And all of these people here that you see are from different cities in the country. And each one of us got an opportunity to come forward and be recognized.
And there is the Wex,
Yeah.
was that?
There's Joe Boland from New York. Some of them I remember, and some of the names I don't quite recall at the moment. But they were all lots of fun to be with. And each one had what we call a cameo part. There's Sally Starr from the Philadelphia station.
I remember that name, yeah, very much.
And some of these people are still doing their shows, the last that I heard, and some are not. Some are in other businesses.
Mean-looking hombre there, isn't he?
There's Johnny Ginger from Detroit.
Is that right? Well, Johnny Ginger.
Watch this.
It's a friend of
It was
Johnny.
a real funny guy. The only one in the movie that could sleep with his eyes wide open.
Is that...
And he put his hat right over the lens of the camera. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, that was great,
and,
Paul.
brings back all kinds of pleasant memories.
There were some scenes taken out in Hollywood, California. Paul Shannon working on the movie with the Three Stooges,
Right, Joe.
The Outlaw. I have something I want to read to you that just came in. It's from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it's addressed to you, Paul Shannon, at WTAE. We'll always recall the Three Stooges' pleasant association with you over the many years. Enjoy your retirement to the fullest with June at your side. You have so richly deserved it. God bless Helen and Mo of the Three Stooges.
That's
there you are.
Mo Howard and his wife Helen. We've been with them many times, and that certainly was thoughtful and very much appreciated coming from them.
And you may add that to all the wonderful gifts that you're picking up here today. From the Brownies.
I didn't plan it this way, Joe.
No, I know you didn't.
But you seem to be in charge, so what's next?
You know, pardon me? Yes. Oh, yeah, okay. We were going to show you something right now, but I think for the moment, maybe we're just going to bring in somebody that that you have been associated with this organization, and I know it's been really close to your heart, Paul Shannon. You've done a fantastic, incredible job with the backyard carnivals and working with muscular dystrophy over the years. And we have a gentleman who is the president of the Pennsylvania chapter, Mr. Tom Kelly. Tom Kelly, would you come on in? How about a nice hand for Tom Kelly from Muscular Dystrophy?
How are you, Paul? Joe? Tom. Really good to see you. Same here.
Sure, slide over.
All right, thank you.
How's that?
He almost hung me there.
Want to take the stool?
All right,
You
fine. This is a happy occasion for you, I know, Paul, and it's probably a little bit of a sad occasion for you. But I think there's mixed emotions on the part of the muscular dystrophy chapter and the patients. But there's been so many wonderful years with you, and we have a little plaque here for you. I think that you'd be happy to display this in your home. It's in tribute to Paul Shannon for his 13 years of dedicated public service, attributing an incredible $632,000 to the Carnival Against Dystrophy programs. And I think that's tremendous. That's over $500,000, folks.
Can I show the folks at home? Can we see that? There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, Paul.
I certainly.
Well, Pablo, how you feeling?
Pretty good, Joe.
I think we did a little more than we bit off more than we could chew. We had to cut a few things.
Okay.
But right now we have something really very special. A man that you've worked with for many years, and I know you love, the General Manager and Vice President of WTAE, Mr. Franklin C. Snyder, and he has something to say to you, and I think maybe to give to you. Mr. Snyder?
Paul, one of those rather special events today, Paul.
Yeah.
And you get me on the show. It's a real special
I
event.
know it is.
But I wouldn't miss this opportunity
It's
to tell
been
you.
many years. You know, you were on once before.
You're a charter member of this organization.
Yeah.
And you've done a terrific job for WTAE, and all of your friends here have nothing but the highest hopes that you and June are going to enjoy many, many happy years ahead. We're going to miss you.
We're going to miss you.
But we know that you're going to be thinking of us, and we'll be thinking of you.
That's right.
All those great people out there in Western Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh that you've helped grow up into big adults, they'll be thinking of you too.
I
Good luck,
certainly
Paul.
hope so, Frank, and thank you so much.
This is just another one of those memorandums we're going to leave with you. This one has nothing but good wishes on it from everybody here.
And it's so beautiful.
Thank you.
And so appropriate. I certainly couldn't have selected anything that I liked any better than that, Frank. And especially having you come in today and add your presence. It just makes everything perfect.
Paul, best of everything to you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Paul, we're going to let you look at that for a little while and take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay?
Good, Joe. This is Dear Paul, on behalf of the Muscular Dystrophy Association and the hundreds of thousands of patients it serves, I extend to you my deepest gratitude for the decade of selfless volunteer service you have devoted to the cause MDA represents. As one of the pioneers of our Carnivals Against Dystrophy projects, you are to be personally credited with much of the huge success this phase of MDA's effort now enjoys. You can take tremendous pride in the fact that your local promotion of carnivals over WTAE has provided over $600,000 for MDA programs in the Pittsburgh area. It's an honor to know and work beside you, Paul, and I wish you the greatest of happiness and success in your future endeavors. Signed, Jerry Lewis, National Chairman, Muscular Dystrophy Association.
I have something to say to you musically right now.
All right, Jim.
Thanks for the memories We're here to say adieu, but Paul, before we do, we'd like to all to tell you that we wish the best for you and thank you so much. Yes, thanks for the memories of all adventures past. The years did fly by fast, but enough of that. Let's think of now and how we can make these moments last. We thank you so much. Thanks for all the cartoons and the Stooges, and Oz Mosher was great to have around. Randy Rocket and the great Misto were Boffo and Lippy too. We can't forget you, so thanks for the memories. The carnivals sure were fun. You made us #1. You did it all, so have a ball. But Paul, before you run, we all thank you so much. Come on in, we got a lot of friends from Channel 4. Come on in, you guys. Thank you, Paul. There's Eddie. Come on in and see Paul.
Well,
Here's some of the gang that you know, some of the girls from the office.
Thank you, honey.
Johnny. Good Paul.
Good luck, Paul.
He was once one of the voices for Paramount Newsreel in New York. He's a Paul Shannon joined the staff of WTAE-TV when the station began operation in 1958. He has had a varied career in broadcasting, including radio and television news, announcing, acting, TV children's show personality, TV weather shows, narrator of industrial films. He was once one of the voices for Paramount Newsreel in New York. He's a charter member of AFTRA, the Pittsburgh local, a past president and board member. In 1964, he appeared in a Hollywood movie with the Three Stooges called The Outlaws Is Coming. In 1970, he was honored as the winner of the annual award of the Western Pennsylvania Showmen's Association Showman of the Year. As host of his WTAE-TV Adventure Time show, he promoted NBA Backyard Carnivals for 13 years, a promotion which raised more than $600,000 for the association. He is a former National Carnivals chairman and is presently serving as regional carnival chairman in the eastern U.S. The first permanent broadcasting assignment was at KDKA Radio in Pittsburgh as announcer newscaster. While at KDKA, he was a three-time winner of the H.P. Davis National Memorial Announcers Award for 50,000-watt stations. Paul Shannon and his wife June live in Pittsburgh, South Hills. They have 4 sons.